Let's talk about money. But forget the spreadsheets, forget the complicated apps. Today, we're diving into a super simple system, one that's actually designed for how our brains really work.
Let's just be honest for a second. You've failed at every budget you've ever tried. I'm not kidding. Every single one. You've been told you need to track every latte, every little snack, and it's just impossible. For a nonlinear brain, trying to do that is like trying to catch rain with a fork. It just doesn't work.
And here's the thing. It is not your fault. It's exhausting, it's boring, and pretty soon you just stop looking at your bank account, right? Because the shame is just too much to deal with. The truth is, all those traditional budgets were built for a completely different kind of brain. What we need isn't more categories or another complicated app. We need a system that actually works in the background, even when we completely forget it's there.
Okay, so before we get to the solution, let's talk about the cost of all this. You know that feeling like your wallet just has a constant, slow leak? Well, that's a real thing, and it actually has a name. People call it the ADHD tax. And listen, this isn't just about being unlucky or bad with money. It's really about cognitive load. I mean, your brain is already juggling a million different things, right? So of course, managing every little dollar is the first ball that gets dropped. It's the real tangible cost of that mental overwhelm. So, how much are we talking about here? Like, what's the actual damage in dollars and cents? Well, in the US, the average person is losing somewhere between $1,200 and $4,000 every single year just for their brain being their brain. So the big question is, where on earth is all that money going? Oh, you know where it goes. It's that $35 late fee. Ouch. It's that sky-high credit card interest, maybe 25% because you missed a payment once and it dinged your credit. And oh yeah, my favorite, it's those free trials that you signed up for 6 months ago and are definitely still paying for. It all adds up fat.
Okay, that was the bad news. But what if I told you there's a way to stop all that financial bleeding, and you only have to make like 3 core decisions to do it? This is where we pivot from the problem to the solution. It's a super simple approach called the 3-bucket system.
Forget having 20 different budget categories. We're just using 3. That's it. 3. Think of them like 3 separate digital jars for your money. And the reason this works so well is because it completely obliterates decision fatigue. You never have to ask, can I afford this? You just look in one bucket, and the answer is either yes or no. All right, let's break it down. Bucket number 1 is the static bucket. This is for all your fixed, non-negotiable bills. We're talking rent, car insurance, your phone, student loans. You get the idea. Now, the most important mindset shift here is that this money is not yours. The second it lands in your account, it's already spent, it's gone. And the key strategy, put this money in a completely separate checking account, set every single one of those bills to autopay, and then, this is important, hide the debit card. Seriously, stick it in a drawer and forget it exists. Okay, on to bucket number 2. I call this one the future bucket. This is where you pay yourself first. Now, if your job offers a 401k match, you have to take it. It's literally free money. Don't leave it on the table. And the other big one for this bucket is a high-yield savings account. Look, right now you can get 4, even 5% interest. If your savings are just sitting in a regular account at a big bank, you're probably earning, 0.01%? That's basically nothing. We're talking about hundreds of dollars a year in free interest. Moving your money over is a 5-minute job that pays you back forever. And now for my favorite part. Bucket number 3, the chaos bucket. This is the fun money. This is for groceries, going out to eat, concert tickets, those random things you buy online at 2 a.m. And here's the magic trick. This is the only account you look at day to day. It's the only card in your wallet. If it says you have $400, you have $400 to spend. If the card gets declined, well, you're just done spending till the next paycheck. And the best part? There's zero guilt, no spreadsheets. The shame spiral is gone because you already know deep down that all the important stuff, your bills, your savings, it's already taken care of. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Great, now I have 3 different accounts to manage. Isn't that more work? And you'd be right, except for one crucial piece. The secret sauce that makes this whole thing run on autopilot. Automation. This is the key to finally freeing up all that mental space you waste worrying about money. So how do you set this up? It's actually way easier than you think. 3 steps. Step 1, open that second bank account we talked about. An online high-yield savings account is perfect for this. Step 2, split your direct deposit. Just tell your HR or payroll person, hey, I want X dollars to go to this account for bills, Y dollars to this other account for savings, and send whatever's left to my main checking account. And finally, step 3, go into that static bills account and set every single one of your fixed bills to autopay from there. That's it. You never have to manually move money again. You're basically building a financial fortress around your brain so you don't have to think about it.
I mean, look at the difference here. The old way, you're tracking every penny, you feel guilty all the time, you're exhausted from making decisions. It's just chaos. The 3-bucket way, you set it up once and you forget about it. Your spending is guilt-free. You get all that mental energy back. You're swapping financial chaos for a financial system that just works.
Okay, so here's your mission, should you choose to accept it. It's super simple. Please don't try to do all of this in one day. You'll get overwhelmed. Just do one thing. Today, open one new bank account. A high-yield savings account is a great place to start. That's it. Just get that one small win. It's the first domino to fall in taking back your peace of mind.
And that really brings us to the big picture, right? Just imagine for a second that this is all set up. It's running automatically in the background. Your bills are paid on time, every time. Your savings are actually growing. And you know exactly how much fun money you have to spend without an ounce of guilt. Seriously, take a second and think. What could you do with all that mental energy you'd get back if you weren't constantly stressed out about money?